You have felt it, not in the noise of the world, but in the silence between breaths, a stirring that will not leave you alone, a warmth that rises in your chest when you least expect it, a whisper that feels older than your body yet closer than your own heartbeat. This is the feminine rising in you. It is not a dream, not an idea, not a fantasy. It is the living current of creation awakening through you, and it has come because the time of waiting is over. For too long the feminine has been silenced, her wisdom buried under dogma, her tenderness mistaken for weakness, her power called dangerous, her voice erased from scripture, her face hidden from history. But the feminine is not a figure you can banish, for she is the breath of the earth, the pulse of the stars, the intelligence woven through every cell of your being. And though humanity has turned away from her, she has never turned away from you. She has waited in the depths of your soul until you were ready to remember. The call of the feminine comes differently than the calls you are used to. It does not shout, it does not demand. It comes as intuition that does not make sense to the mind. It comes as tears that fall without reason. It comes as a longing that no achievement, no possession, no relationship has ever been able to satisfy. It comes as the ache of knowing that the life you were told to live is too small for the truth that is trying to break through you. The feminine rising is not about gender. It is about restoring what was cut in half. The masculine energy builds, directs, drives forward, but without the feminine, it loses its soul. It builds towers that collapse, empires that enslave, systems that consume without ever knowing why. The feminine is the why. She is the womb that holds creation, the river that nourishes life, the silence that teaches the fire to burn wisely. Without her, nothing lasts. With her, everything finds its rhythm. And so she comes to you now. Not gently, not softly, but undeniably. She rises through your body as an insistence to rest when the world tells you to keep running. She rises as a hunger for connection deeper than surface, for love deeper than possession, for truth deeper than convenience. She rises in your bones when you stand barefoot on the earth. She rises in your breath when you close your eyes and feel the current that has been moving since before you were born. She rises as the voice that tells you, again and again, you are not separate, you are not alone, you are not forgotten. But make no mistake, when she rises, she will shake you. She will not let you cling to masks that keep you safe but small. She will ask you to feel the grief you have buried, to touch the shame you have hidden, to honor the tears you have swallowed for years. She will strip away the illusions, not to punish you, but to reveal what was always whole underneath. The feminine heals not by avoiding, but by embracing. She brings the wound into her arms and says, even this is sacred, even this belongs. And as she rises, you begin to see yourself differently. The body you once judged becomes the temple. The breath you once ignored becomes the prayer. The emotions you once silenced become the compass. The cycles of your life, the endings and beginnings, become the spiral of creation itself. You discover that you are not here to dominate the world, but to dance with it. Not to conquer life, but to co-create with it. Not to run from your humanity, but to embody divinity within it. Look at the world around you and you will see the same truth unfolding. Systems that once seemed unshakable are crumbling. Structures built on control are trembling. What is rigid is breaking apart. This is not the end. It is the labor of birth. The mother is returning, and she is rising not only in the earth, not only in the heavens, but in you. You are her doorway. You are the place where the new world begins. This is why you can no longer ignore her. You can drown yourself in distractions, bury yourself in endless work, numb yourself with empty pleasures. But the ache will return, the whisper will return, the rising will return, because it is not coming from outside of you. It is your own soul calling you back. It is Sophia, the great mother, the holy wisdom, awakening within you to remind you of who you are. So close your eyes for a moment. Feel the breath moving through you. Feel the weight of your body on the earth. Feel the warmth gathering in your heart. This is her, not an abstract idea, not a figure in a book. This is the living current of the mother, the divine feminine rising through your veins. You do not have to force it. You only have to allow it. Allow the tears, allow the silence, allow the surrender, for she does not rise because you control her. She rises because you release her. And when you do, everything changes. You begin to see that the people around you are not obstacles, but mirrors. You begin to see that the earth beneath you is not a resource, but a living body. You begin to see that your pain was never meant to break you, but to open you. You begin to see that love is not something you chase, but something you become. This is the gift of the feminine, the return of wholeness, the return of belonging, the return of the truth that you are and have always been the child of the mother. The feminine is rising in you now, and though you may resist, though you may fear, though you may wonder if you are ready, the truth is this: you were born for this. Your soul chose this moment. Your body is the vessel. Your heart is the altar, and the mother has come to claim what was always hers. Do not turn away. Do not silence the call. Do not pretend you cannot hear. You can no longer ignore it. For the feminine rising in you is not separate from you. It is you, the part of you that remembers, the part of you that knows, the part of you that has always carried the light of creation itself. And when you let her rise, you will not only change your life, you will change the world.